Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and you're off.
Good luck.
Luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
You gonna introduce the game to us, or do you want?
So
me
this
to?
is Ristar. If you've not heard of this game, where have you been? Because like this is the most popular game ever released. No. So this came out at the end of the Genesis life cycle. It's a really solid platformer. It's got tons of charm, really good artwork, incredible music, all around just an awesome game. You should try it. If you're not into speedrunning, you should definitely try this game. It's pretty infectious, I'd say.
Also, this marathon is brought to you by the Ristar community because every one of the main hosts is a Ristar runner.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not me, but I guess I'm special like that.
You knew the level select code. You are one of us.
Yeah.
The level select code being "I love you," by the way, because this game is adorable.
Yeah.
But you basically it's jump and grab are the main inputs. You have 8 directional grabs, and the way you dispatch of enemies is with your grab. You grab them and you slam your face into them. Clearly, it's what you do. Now there are a couple more interesting mechanics, like Harem just did. He did the pole swings, which you saw earlier. Once you get like to about 6 revolutions on them, you go into what's called star mode, and you can control your movement. I think it's about a 3-second timer, maybe 2 seconds. You can extend that by bouncing on the ground or walls, and it will. There's diminishing returns on how much it extends it, but it's pretty pivotal in some strats you'll see later. But yeah, looks like everybody's getting close to the end of floor 1 and floor 2. Now they're going on to the boss here.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm scared.
Quick kills are hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though you are in first right now, Cronin.
What?
Well, not anymore. Because Liz
Yeah, not anymore.
Liz did the quick kill perfectly. So did everybody. Everybody caught up. They're actually really close to each other, except Garby unfortunately missed the quick kill there.
Yeah. I never get it.
It is really difficult as a note.
And so did Harem actually.
We make it look good. We make it look easy. It ain't easy. A lot of these tricks in this game ain't easy. The game itself is very difficult.
Yeah.
For like casual players.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty generous with the checkpoints and health refills on stage ends and stuff. I'd say like really the craziest difficulty spike is Agrady himself for casual play. But we've got some water level here. And this game is it's a good exception to most water level designs and most platformers of its time, in that you move extremely fast in water.
It's not a pile of shit.
Yeah, it's a little unruly to get used to, but once you get the water movement down, it feels really good. I like it quite a lot. It's a lot harder to avoid these enemies than it looks.
I just wanted to ask what version everybody's playing, what region, and if there are differences between regions, if so.
Me starting, I'm on Japanese.
I am also on Japanese. I'm on American.
I'm on American too.
Oh,
so up right and bottom right are American. Right versus left.
Yep.
The Japanese version is the faster one and slightly easier. You usually want to run it if you're going for like world record. But technically you could get the same time minus there's literally a like 2-frame save. Like maybe like a 5 to 10 frames save in the Japanese version because it gets rid of one animation. However, later on, there's something that the English version makes more difficult. So it's better to you'll miss the trick if you aren't using the Japanese version most of the time.
There actually was a more recent development where you can get an extra hit on the bird heads. I'll bring it up when we get closer to it. But that recent development with that extra hit actually makes it a lot more consistent to one cycle on the US version. That was discovered by Klex, our boy Klex.
Klex? I don't think I've ever heard him pronounced that way.
That's how he likes it pronounced.
Really?
Oh. Huh.
Oops. I've always pronounced it Qlex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
Like a Q-tip. No, I honestly pronounced it that way too at first. I didn't. So the goal in this stage is to most of the screens is to destroy the spawners of these weird looking squid dudes, and we call them squid mamas here in the big shells. Once you kill them, the walls disappear and you can move forward.
I love that all of my terminology has become canon.
Yeah. Oh,
Because
yeah.
you're like, we call it star mode, and I'm like, I made that up.
No,
that
I
is
know, I
not
like-
a thing.
Well, see, before you, there wasn't a real community. I didn't have anybody to talk to about this game. So you came in here with your terms, and I'm like, all right, let's do it.
I made I am Ristar. I even changed my name to it. That's how big of a fucking deal it is. I'm gonna
Very
get a tattoo of Ristar on my ass.
Everybody's looking pretty
Hmm.
close here. Looks like Cronin and Liz have moved on to first part of the boss. Goes Harem here.
Good luck to everyone with RNG. I'm getting bad RNG already.
So yeah, speaking of RNG, this is the most RNG intensive. There's quite a bit of RNG in this game, but I'd say about half of the RNG comes down to this boss. So it can be really rude. Basically, it can decide which pattern of attack to use, and there are only two good ones.
Oh my god. Why does this always happen during marathons?
Yeah, exactly. And so if he wants to be rude, he can stay in the background. The one where he like shoots out all the jellyfish, you can't hit him during that. So you kind of have to wait.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Don't you fucking dare, you goddamn shark. Alright, I got 4 whiffs.
Good
Hmm.
lord. I'm sorry. Fucking
If
hate
you
Osai.
get like more than 2, it's usually a reset.
Yeah, it depends on your PB, obviously, but this is for me grinding world record. I have to reset here all the time. Harem also, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Travesty.
The leaderboards is it's Chubbas, then Harem, then me, and Garby and Kronoon are a little bit further behind, but they're still very good runners in their own right.
I mean, it's pretty like Cronin's in second. Oh no, he's in third, but very
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Garby's.
I really,
finished OSAT.
yeah, I got pretty decent RNG. Like, there was only one time when he did, like, rocks.
Well, that's good.
So that caught me up a little bit, I think.
So this world is a pretty rough world. The first stage isn't quite as difficult. The second stage has 3 pole swings that are very difficult. Well, one not as much as 2 and 3, but they're all 3 of them together have to be pretty good for the level to go well.
Oh,
Nice.
Nah.
Liz got the perfect swing. There.
I got the perfect swing, and I got the fire now.
Yeah, I saw that. That's good.
Very
I'm
nice.
gonna go really quiet for this upcoming.
No worries. If you need me to be quiet, let me know.
I'm probably gonna take the headphones off.
Oh, no worries. Okay. So yeah, there's some minor optimizations, like pretty much throughout the game. Kind of hard to talk about them as they're happening, but like as Liz was talking about, jumping past the fire, there's a fire that comes up, and it's I think it's like a 2 or 3 frame window. I don't think it's as tight as 1 frame, but I'm not totally sure. I'm not a good frame counter. I just go by feel usually. Harem, you better not die. Okay.
I thought I was gonna die. I was very scared.
So
Like,
this is
is
a
that the
memory
right time?
boss. This actually can be annoying. It feels really bad when you mess this up, but it can happen. Sometimes when you try to optimize the way you do your grabs, you'll accidentally grab one, but you have to grab them in order. It's Simon Says. and it's completely RNG. Their starting positions. The first one, they're very nice to you, and they give you the numbers. They're like, these are the rules, bud.
Oh no.
And so now we've got most people look like they're on this Scorch 2. We got the first pole swing. This second pole swing is real difficult. Harem is pulling ahead. He's doing good. Liz got the swing great also, and so did Cronin. Holy crap, guys! Good job. That is. I'd say the hardest thing in the game.
One of them.
Yeah.
Personally, it's my hardest thing to do.
That was an amazing score.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good. Third swing.
Oh my god.
Cronin didn't do so good at the third swing, but everything else went really clean, man. That's pretty good. All right, so we got Garby onto
What's
Forge 2 here.
Oh,
Oh, no.
okay. Well, that was still well, that could have been a little better. Eh.
Oh no. Oh,
Getting
no.
over that first one is the most important part, but
Yeah.
all right. So Harem's taking a lot of damage. Liz is also pretty low health here, so I hope everything goes okay. This boss can be very painful. Ooh. Whew. Why you gotta do that to me, Harem?
I almost took a spike up the ass.
Yeah. So basically, this boss, there's a decent amount of RNG in this boss, time-wise too. The first phase of it, he can either stay up in the air and throw his claws down, or come down and attack you. If he does the claw, it wastes about 2 seconds each time. And he has 4 times to do that throughout the rotating between that and the air phases. The air phases, his position is random also, and the way he flies is random. So it's you have to be on point reaction wise. So it looks like Harem is in the lead, but not by much. Like only by 3 seconds, maybe 2, and then also 2-3 seconds to Cronin.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good out of hand. It's usually one of my worst bosses.
Same here.
Yeah.
You got this, Garby.
Yeah, Sonata's coming up though.
This is my favorite level. Basically, this is a metronome escort level. These birds are very demanding, and they need their metronomes before they let you pass the flute walls. Yes, I said flute walls.
Pretty accurate.
There is a pretty tight cycle to make here, where you can get this vent cycle perfectly, where you don't have to wait for the metronome. It looks like Karen is making it, and maybe Cronin? I didn't see the first part.
I think I should get it. We'll see.
Yeah, Harem got it. It looks like Liz didn't get it. I'm not totally sure. Did you get it? Okay, no. Looks like everybody got it. Wow. Nice. So this is the other hardest trick in the game here coming up. I believe it's a 1-frame window. Wow, Harem got it first try. Amazing. Good job, dude.
Yeah.
You basically have to swing up there. It skips about 20 seconds of the level.
Oh fuck yeah!
And so did Cronin.
Damn.
That's a very hard trick. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I will take some health there.
So
And
I think they're gonna go
balls
for the
on the
extra
wall.
hit
Done.
here.
Ah, what? No. Oh, tits.
Well, that's pretty much a guaranteed 2 cycle. Basically, I think it's 4 times the heads will drop, and then it goes through like a little interlude, and you kind of have to just wait for like 20 seconds, which looks like Harem missed the 1 cycle too. But so that means everybody's on pace. If Liz can get the okay, maybe not.
Got the 1 cycle.
Oh, you did get it? Oh wow.
Yeah, just
Nice.
barely.
Nice.
So Liz pulled ahead with that. That's how
took
big of
me
a time
four-
save that is.
It
It's
took me
huge.
4 tries to get the metronome jump, but
Th-
it's
so-
I got it
really fucking hard.
I got it first try actually.
Nice. Oh,
Good
Jesus.
job.
Oh, sheesh.
3 out of 4 first try metronome swings.
That's insane.
You're all fucking showing me up. I got first try on all of my practices today.
Liz, you don't need any encouragement. You are in first place right now, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'd like to be further in first place. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so what you're saying is you took one for the race, like for people to be on the edge of
just
their
to
seat.
make it a little bit more exciting.
That's
You're
not-
fucking welcome.
that's so nice. We
Oh!
really
Even you,
appreciate
Liz.
that.
I got the one cycle. I got the one cycle.
Nice.
Who?
That's difficult to do.
Yeah, I guess I got good RNG.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I have no
Uh-oh.
idea what that was.
Wait. How did you die?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yes, I died too. Let's go.
Yeah, high
Let's
five.
fucking go.
Yeah, but Liz died to a 1-up power-up. She collided with the
Oh.
My arms went through the 1-up power up and instead grabbed the spikes right beyond it.
Oh, is that?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's terrible. Oh wow.
I didn't have enough health to go through the bottom route, so I tried the top route, and for some reason grabbed the 1-up for no reason. I was just like, 1-up! Ha ha ha! Swag 1-up! Oh. That's
So-
a bad
Prevent
idea.
those game overs, man.
So Garby is closing the gap a little bit here.
Oh!
Looks like everybody's moving to Awak, but Garby's like maybe 10, 15 seconds from it.
Oh, well.
This is
Oh
a
my
good
Nice.
close race.
Okay, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, it's really close here. So this boss casually is pretty difficult, but once you realize that if you walk underneath the perch, you face away from it and then grab up, it will knock you back into the perch. Really, the difficulty from this comes with the perch is supposed to give you crazy knockback. So if you grab it normally, it will push you like to the left side of the screen, and then you have to dodge a bunch of stuff. But if you do the technique I mentioned, it makes it kind of a cakewalk. There's some RNG involved with optimization, but other than that, it's a pretty easy boss because of that.
Good luck to all with OF RNG. I got perfect RNG.
Nice.
Nice.
And Garby's on Awak now. Second part of it here.
Okay. And good luck with the snowballs. I'm going to go quiet for
Yep.
that again, too.
Ooh, this is my. Oh god, I hate this part of the game.
This is my favorite world.
I love the world. I hate the boss.
Oh yeah. The boss, it's interesting because it's not really that difficult, but the pressure from it not being that difficult adds to it. At least to me.
Yeah.
Good all of RNG.
Nice. All right, so everybody's finished Awak now. Yeah, this level's pretty simple. There is a snowball fight here that's kind of difficult to get perfectly optimized. You basically can get what's called like a quick fast snowball, and I think it's like a 3-frame window. It's like right before you land, you can throw a snowball, and it.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me, Ristar?
Sounds
You
about right.
Son of a gun. Oh, I'm going to
Liz got
fucking
one.
strangle you, you.
Oh.
God. You laughed at me, you son of a bitch.
So basically, he's vulnerable when he's throwing a snowball. But with the fast snowballs, you can ignore that for the most part, except if he does his jump right when you do it, he will jump over the snowball. I don't know if that's intended. But okay, so everybody finished with 1 health on the snowball fight, and
Oh.
everyone made it. So congratulations on not dying in the snowball fight. So
Oh.
this guy,
Did you mention about how sometimes he just makes a snowman just cause?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's also RNG in how long it takes to make a snowball for Ristar, and sometimes he decides to make a snowman instead and says and just sits there with a snowman.
Yeah,
And
he's
you have to try
happy.
again.
Really screwed me
He's
up.
happy. We're not.
It's but now
Whoa.
we got another water level. Some pressure points in here.
Yeah, good luck.
But
Good luck with ice jumps, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a weird glitch for a second there on the snowman. I don't know if anyone caught that. It would just be
Didn't see
Chubbis, I guess.
Yeah, so whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry. I'm sorry, Cronoon. Your stream is not so interesting that I'd be watching your run right now.
So Harem has to be very careful. Is he gonna go for it? The change of directions. So this saves about 12 seconds if you do it like pretty close to optimal. Oh no! Just don't die, dude.
It died.
No.
It's too late. Spoilers.
Aw.
So basically, you can save about 12 seconds there by changing your direction. The difficult part about it is maintaining your momentum while changing direction. It's pretty precise each grab. If you lose momentum, you won't be able to make the jump, which kind of happened there 2 times to Harem.
Yeah.
And the guy that was below respawns. So even if you kill him, he is going to kill you if you get above the 3rd platform spawns. And it is the longest time loss from checkpoint in the game, I believe. So it's pretty rough. Looks like he is in 3rd now because of that. But let's see. So this is another region difference here, not time wise, but this is a cat boss in the Japanese version, as you'll see on the left. And I think the term is Nekajita, where I don't know exactly the nuances, but that there's a metaphor that you have a cat tongue, which means you don't like spicy food. And so we have like some hot food that we're throwing in a cat's mouth, and it gets very angry. But that didn't translate very well to American audiences, understandably. I didn't know about it until this, so they changed it into like an abominable snowman with a weird hat. I prefer the cat because the cat's cool.
Of course.
Cool
I messed
cat.
up on the last hit. By the way, Cronoon, did you know there was a Japanese dude who yelled at me on Twitter because you got what a Nekajita was wrong during the Actually, I think it was Tessa who like said it just a little bit wrong. He's like, "That's not what Nekajita is." I'm like, I didn't say it.
Did I say it
I
right?
didn't catch that. That's funny.
I honestly have no idea.
Okay. I mean,
I don't, because I thought Tessa was right. You
Well-
said what Tessa said. I thought that was right.
okay, maybe. I thought, I don't think it's like literal. I think it's just a metaphor.
Yeah, it's something. Who knows? It's something called Nekojita. Involves cats and spicy food, and cats are cute.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that for accuracy. Okay, so this level has the only real glitch in the game that we use, and that's to get on the other side of this this pole here, and Cronin got it like insanely fast, and now he is in 1st place.
Oh, fuck you, Cronin.
Ooh.
Whoops.
And Garby just finished up.
Yeah.
I have to prove myself and actually get this time.
I got my bad skill with it out of the way. I should be good.
Okay. Oh, so while I have I'll mention it when Garby gets closer here. But
Oh my.
Fuck it. I'm not doing it.
Oh.
oh, okay, Harem got it eventually there.
I
Harem is in 2nd now.
shit.
So basically, doing that the wrong side of or just grabbing through that pole there is not intentional. And it does skip about 20 seconds or so
Oh, no.
of the level.
Okay, there's my lead. It was nice when I had it. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Well,
Oh.
oh well. You don't respawn that far away, but yeah, there does go your lead. The Harem is focusing really hard. You can't lose this. So here's the animation. Garby right now just got the shoe animation, which is not in the Japanese version. I guess it's kind of anti-gravity shoes, because in that part, if you noticed Liz going down below, she was swimming in the air, and I guess that was kind of confusing, so they added that animation. I don't think it really helps much, but that's neither here nor there. That's the actual only concrete time difference region.
Oh. Please don't die. I got it, but could have been better, but still, I got it.
Well, congratulations to everyone who got it. I need to just never do it again. That's why I've been running nothing but 100%. Because in 100%, you don't have to do that glitch.
That's true.
It removes the only glitch in the game.
Oh.
Well, you don't have to. I mean, yeah, exactly. You need to go below and to the left. That's where that's one of the bonus stages is.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Harem's moving on. This this level is automaton 2. And
Onomatopoeia.
just pull everybody on their Automon. Chill system automaton. That's
Automaton.
we're gonna move on. But this is just a series of small rooms. It's really generous in the sense that you spawn at the beginning of the room. There's some tech involved. As you'll notice, Liz was doing right there. You can really abuse the platforms. The way that they work is a little weird. Depending on which side you hit them and whether or not it's halfway up or down, you can move them around.
Oh.
Oh, I fucked that up.
All right. Oh yeah. No, one thing I didn't mention. Yeah, you're basically these teleporters. You're trying to power with these crystals. If you haven't already noticed, but it's a pretty.
Hey, I got the Liz jump.
Nice.
That's a
so did Harem.
2-frame window that I discovered, and thus it is named after me because I'm great or something, I guess.
I'm not good at it, so I don't even try it. So I waste like a second and a half there. But yeah, Harem got it also. I didn't see Cronin. Did you get it?
No, I don't go for it.
Okay, I figured not.
It is a little tricky, but you don't lose that much time if you mess it up.
Yeah.
Honestly, I find it really easy. I don't know what it is. I guess because like I'm the patron saint of that skip. It's not a skip of that jump. Of
Yeah.
that threat.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I haven't really grinded it out that much, but I probably should, because every second counts.
Oh, I messed that up.
Alright. Moving along, getting almost to the end of Automaton 2 here.
There we go.
For most people.
There's not a whole lot of time for the run. In general, we're getting close to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we've got basically 3 more bosses here. We got Uranum. It looked like you got the quick kill. That was also a strat recently discovered. It saves a little bit. Oh no, okay, you didn't get it. Oops.
I didn't get anything.
Yeah, you almost died there. Ouch.
Yeah, that was rough.
There's a way to optimize this boss pretty good, where you basically force him to not jump around. But Harem didn't die, which is the most important part. Liz was at 1 health. That was a little scary.
Yeah, I was like, what am I doing?
But,
I actually
yeah.
don't know the quick kill on him, so I still do the old strat.
It's about a 3-second time save. But yeah, whether or not that's important to you, I find it pretty easy to do.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Like, I just none of you have been streaming when I've been able to watch, so I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's basically the way he changes his patterns is dictated by proximity from him, and so if you walk away at the right time, instead of him jumping, which is what he'll do if you're near him, you can force him to do like a fireball, and then you can walk into him.
Gotcha.
And that's really what it is. Setting it up is a little bit more nuanced than that, but that's the basic gist. So
Klex discovered that
yeah,
too.
Klex also discovered that.
Yeah.
Klex came out of nowhere and came up with like 2 or 3 strats.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Klex
Very
is
nice.
Klex is what is known as a scientist. Yeah, we need more of those for this game for sure. There are some, but I am definitely not that person. So if
This
you
game is pretty optimized, but as a note, Chubbis's world record is a 2750. Is that right?
2758. Yeah.
And then his sum of best is like sub 27. So there's a lot of time saved, but it's all RNG.
Yeah, pretty much. There's probably about maybe 20 seconds of execution that I didn't get in that. So, but yeah, there was some bad RNG. Yeah, we're coming up. So, yeah, I think Harem did that too. So this is Ibar. That's where Aram's at right now. The second to last boss. Basically, this boss you abuse the crap out of grab canceling. You can ignore what is supposed to be a farther knockback by doing like a downright grab or just any grab really. But if you grab towards the direction you want to move, that's obviously more optimized. So you just honestly you're spamming you're spamming a right grab and then a down right grab, and you can kind of just pummel this boss. It's also interesting to know that I didn't really mention the iframes in this game are extremely generous. Grabbing anything gives you a lot of iframes, and that was what Urinim was also, just kind of walking into him and grabbing him a lot for most people. And this is greedy. So you're coming up on time here.
Time.
GG, man.
GG.
GG.
All right.
Oh,
So Chrono's getting up on greedy here.
weird orb setup.
So basically, yeah, there's the orb setup, and then you clear the orbs, you get a free grab, and then he flies around. That part's it's usually pretty easy. You just have to make sure you clean up the orbs at the bottom. You really have to do risk.
Oh, shit!
Oh no,
Holy
this is
Cronin got the Cronin.
Wow.
You're running on time for me.
Cronin got the black hole. I'm coming. I'm ready.
Oh no.
So you try and you can skip the black hole phase in
Time.
this game.
Ah,
GG.
dicks.
GG.
All right.
Time.
I'm having
Whew.
GG.
GG.
Okay, I should be good.
GG.
I just
Uh,
barely beat Cronin.
Oh man.
High five, Cronin.
Just barely.
Yeah, you were going strong there for a while, Cronin, until you died at Automaton, and then started going a little downhill after that.
I forgot how to do that part. That was really stupid.
Yeah, you were doing uncharacteristically good, if I may say so.
Wow.
Damn.
No, that's totally true.
He did not expect to get first try metronome skip after not playing this for a while.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then also like pretty much second or third try, or I think it was like second or third try Automaton skip too.
Oh.
And I missed Riho skip. The hell is going on? This was weird, but it was fun. That's the important part.
Okay, so it's difficult if you don't grab him in time during the flying phase. He will have like an orb shield that he throws at you. There's a couple glitches involved in that.
Oh my god. This boss
You
is
do
just
it, Garvey.
being mean.
Woo, Garvey!
Come on. This boss is just being mean now. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
Come on. I just
One
want
of
a
the
PB.
glitches- One of the
Wait, what's
glitches
he
that you
gonna
can do with that
do?
damn orb shield is you can hit him. Like, if you hit him in a certain spot, it'll
Okay.
count as him taking damage, and then he can, like, summon a second orbit shield on top of that.
Okay.
Fucking sucks.
GG guys.
GG.
Thanks. I think that was actually a PB for me.
That is a
Nice.
PB.
Oh,
Your
wow.
PB is a
Congrats.
33:43. So
Yeah,
Very nice.
I think that was actually I think with timing it was a 3251 or so. Because I started from 0.00 minus 4.2.
that's right.
So yeah, that was a pretty decent run for me. Like GG to everyone.
You kept up with us, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all sub 30, fam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was a good race. Thanks, guys. That was
Yeah.
That was
thanks for
amazing.
letting us show off Ristar, guys. Yeah, thanks, guys.
I hope you all enjoyed it.
It's Ristar.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
Ristar.
excuse me. It's called Ristar.
Restart. Too easy.
Ristar.
So make sure you all follow Liz, Garby, Harem, and Cronoon for more Ristar action. Or sorry, Ristar. Or is it Restar? I'm sorry.
Restart.
It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
For more Liz Star action.
Up next, we have Garby, one of the racers here, with his own run, Socket Any %.
Hey.
Are we no longer live? There we go.
I couldn't really tell. I assume not.
So I guess I can start, like, getting the other game.
Yeah, I imagine you can just stay on the same server stream key.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys could just stop streaming to the stream keys here. I didn't really have time to set up, but I think we are still a little bit ahead.
So, can I hop away for a minute, just real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Can you what?
Can I hop away for a minute? I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, I'm back. So, whenever.
Cool. Let's see. So if you want to just switch games and just start streaming again to that stream
What?
key.
Oh, the same stream key? Okay,